A very warm welcome to the formal launch of the Perth and Kinross Rural Leader Programme. I'm Jackie Brierton. I'm chair of the Local Action Group, or the LAG for short, which is overseeing the programme for the next 4 years. It's really great to see so many of you here to support our launch. A lot of familiar faces, a lot of new faces. Great to see such a diverse range of organisations and businesses represented. And judging by the buzz out in the foyer there, the networking and connecting has definitely already started. A particular welcome to those of you representing leader programmes from other parts of Scotland as well. We're looking forward to working in collaboration with as many of you as possible. We're also delighted to have representation from the Scottish Government's Rural Communities team, which is responsible for the overall delivery of Leader. Before I get started, I need to get the housekeeping out of the way and point out the relevant fire escape routes. We don't have any planned fire alarms, so we have a fire escape here and there, and right out at the front door and at the side as well. So if the fire alarm does go, please exit as quickly as possible and gather at the other side of the car park. And if you haven't discovered the toilets already, they're literally straight through there, through the double doors on the right. The aim of the event today is to raise awareness of our Leader programme and to give some insights into the kind of projects we want to encourage and support. It's also to highlight the importance of making connections and identifying potential collaborations to ensure that one of the key outcomes of Leader in Perth and Kinross is a more connected and sustainable local economy and a healthy, supported community sector. In a few minutes, I'll introduce Steve MacDonald, our Leader Coordinator, who will go into more details on the priorities and objectives of our programme and how you can make contact and find out more information about the applications process. We'll then hear about Scotland's Rural Parliament from Amanda Burgar, and if you haven't already heard, the next Parliament is taking place in October this year, nearby in Brierton. So it's a great opportunity for us in Perthshire to contribute to its activities. We then have presentations from 2 organisations who benefited from Leader funding and support in the last programme. Highland Perthshire Communities Partnership with Bruce Patterson and the Burke Cinema Trust with Douglas Swan and Terry Wilson. They're great examples of initiatives which have made a significant impact, not just in their immediate vicinity, but in highlighting nationally and internationally, actually, what is possible when rural communities come together. There will then be an opportunity for questions for any of the speakers. We'll just divvy up the difficult questions, I think. And we'll end the formal part of the afternoon with closing comments from Serge Morone from Perth and Kinross Council, who's one of the vice chairs of the LAG. Serge comes with a wealth of experience in leader, regeneration and local economic development and a great understanding of the needs of rural communities in Perthshire, and we're delighted that he's now Community Investment Head for the Council. We'll then have another hour for networking and a buffet will be served in the main foyer area, so I hope you'll take the opportunity to stay on, have something to eat and make some new contacts. I'd also urge you to visit the 12 stands that we have and find out more about the local organisations who are exhibiting there today. Before I hand over to Steve, I'd like to say something about our vision for Perth and Kinross Leader and to introduce members of the LAG. This is actually the first Perthshire Leader programme. The last one was a joint programme with Angus, coordinated through Angus Council. In that programme, Perthshire projects benefited from around £1.3 million of Leader funding. And I encourage you to read about these projects in the summary document, which is available on our new website. In the new programme, we have an allocation of £3.8 million. So even after administration and coordination costs, we have more than twice the funding available as of the last programme. And this is a huge opportunity to put rural Perthshire on the map and to encourage creative community projects, assist more small businesses and social enterprises to achieve sustainability and job creation, and to leave a lasting legacy into the next decade. But even more importantly, we want to create better connectivity, stronger networks and healthy collaborations across the private, public and third sectors. breaking down some of the artificial barriers which can exist between community-based activity and public and private sector organisations. I'm particularly excited about the new priority for all leader programmes across Scotland to support and develop rural enterprise, and recognising the importance of microbusinesses to the rural economy. Individual enterprises will be able to apply to the programme for funding and support for the first time. And we have an opportunity in Perthshire to lead the way in rural enterprise support, with GrowBiz, Business Gateway, the Chamber of Commerce, the FSB, Perth College, PCAVs and many others collaboratively working in innovative ways of encouraging new businesses and supporting the development of existing enterprises. Our LAC consists of 23 members representing a range of sectors, geographies and expertise. We've already met several times and will continue to meet every 2 months to oversee the programme and to make decisions on funding applications. You can see full details of the membership on the website, and they'll be making every effort to attend local events and to support any organisations wishing to get involved. There are a number of LAG members here today, and I'm going to embarrass them by asking them to stand up. They're the ones with the badges, so don't hesitate to approach them after the formal proceedings and engage with them and find out how they can help you going forward. Thank you very much. Together with the leader team, Steve and Sharon, we're here to help, so please don't hesitate to contact us for that information. I'd now like to hand over to Steve MacDonald, our programme coordinator. Although Steve's office space is currently within the council's office in Pooler House in Perth, he's going to be spending a lot of his time out and about, making himself available in various venues. Steve has extensive experience of working with rural community groups and organisations, and we're delighted to have recruited his skills to the programme. So please welcome Steve MacDonald.